Hey everyone, from the food in our kitchen to the phone in our pocket, so many things we use every day were born from American ingenuity. Today, we're going to count down the top 10 inventions that had the biggest impact on, well, everything. And trust me, some of their origin stories are going to surprise you. So let's start with a little riddle. What in the world do a candy bar, a bicycle shop, and the phone you might be watching this on have in common? They seem totally random, right? Well, the answer actually connects some of the most pivotal moments in modern history. These are the surprising seeds of genius we're about to explore. All right, let's dive right in and explore where these sparks of innovation came from. First up, we're talking about the big ones, the inventions that literally reshaped reality itself, how we work, how we travel, and even how we conquer the night. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the microwave oven. And get this, its origin was a complete and total accident. Picture it. It's 1945, and an engineer named Percy Spencer is working with radar technology. He walks past some equipment, and a little while later, realizes the candy bar in his pocket has completely melted. That one little oops moment led to the device that revolutionized our kitchens forever. I mean, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly captures what the microwave became. For everything from leftovers to, yes, those late-night pizza rolls, it's the ultimate tool for getting food now. Coming in at number 9 isn't a product, but a process, the production line. See, Henry Ford's genius was realizing that if each worker just mastered one simple task, cars could be built with unbelievable speed and efficiency. This idea didn't just change the car industry, it became the blueprint for pretty much all modern manufacturing. Next up, at number 8, we've got the telephone. Back in 1876, when Alexander Graham Bell first sent his voice over a wire, he laid the groundwork for our entire connected world. Just think about it for a second. Every single Zoom call, every text, every meme you send, it all traces its roots back to this one incredible moment. At number 7, we have Thomas Edison's light bulb. Now, other people were fiddling with electric light, but Edison was the one who created a version that was safe, reliable, and commercially viable. And this did so much more than just help us see in the dark. It fundamentally extended the human day. It created nightlife and paved the way for the 24/7 world we live in now. And rounding out the first half of our list at number 6 is the airplane. You gotta love this story. In 1903, two bicycle mechanics, the Wright brothers, did what humanity had only dreamed of for centuries. They achieved sustained, controlled flight. Their invention basically shrank the planet, turning journeys that took weeks into a matter of hours. Okay, so for the second half of our list, we're shifting gears. We're moving from inventions that reshaped the physical world to the ones that built the digital one, the entire universe that we now carry around in our hand. Kicking off our top 5 is, of course, the computer. And the evolution here is just staggering. I mean, look at this. The first general-purpose computer, ENIAC, was a 30-ton monster that filled an entire room. Today, the smartphone in your pocket is thousands of times more powerful. It's an almost unbelievable leap. So, okay, a computer is an incredible tool all on its own, but its real power, its true potential, only gets unlocked when it can talk to other computers. And that, naturally, raised the next huge question. How in the world do you connect them all? And the answer, at number 4, is the internet. It's kind of wild to think that this all started back in the 1960s as a US government project called ARPANET. From those humble beginnings, it grew into the global network that underpins pretty much everything we do today. It's the invisible infrastructure of our entire world. But you know how it is, one solution creates a new problem. The internet was quickly becoming this vast, chaotic library of information. It was like having every book ever written thrown into one giant pile. How could anyone possibly find what they were looking for? This solution, coming in hot at number 3, is the search engine. The idea of indexing the entire internet and making it instantly searchable was nothing short of revolutionary. It totally democratized information, basically giving everyone a genius best friend who never sleeps and knows everything. At number 2, we have the invention that literally fuels the entire digital economy, the credit card. It first showed up in the 1950s, and this simple piece of buy now, pay later plastic didn't just change how we shop in stores. It became the essential financial engine for the entire world of e-commerce. And that brings us to number 1. It's GPS, the Global Positioning System.
Born from U.S. military technology, this network of satellites gives us the incredible superpower of knowing our precise location anywhere on Earth. In simple terms, your phone is listening for signals from at least 3 of these satellites, and through a process called trilateration, it pinpoints exactly where you are. From navigating a road trip to tracking your food delivery, it's so woven into our lives, it's hard to imagine getting by without it. So, what's the common thread through all of this? From a melted candy bar in a lab to a military satellite network, so many of these world-changing ideas started out as accidents or as solutions to completely different problems. It really makes you wonder, what's the next big oops moment gonna be?
And that's really the key takeaway here. The Wright brothers were just 2 guys trying to solve a flight problem. Percy Spencer was just curious about a melted snack. None of them set out to change the world. They were simply trying to solve the problem that was right in front of them. So the final question really is for you. What problem are you trying to solve? Because you never ever know when your solution might just change everything. Thanks for joining us for this explainer.